Hi Sagittarius, welcome to 1111 Tarot. Now, if you're not familiar with my channel, that's okay. Welcome to the channel. We'll get to know each other. This is the 1111 Wheel of Life, and it's a blueprint that Archangel Michael gave me after I manifested a karmic mess, and I asked how to do it properly. It's a combination of our ancestral medicine wheel, astrology, numerology. It's got many complex layers to it, but I'll do my best to explain all the aspects as we go through this together. With that, let's go ahead and get started for Sagittarius in 2021. Now, I've already shuffled, smudged, and meditated on all the decks, but I cut the decks so that your energy is involved. Let's go ahead and get our Great Spirit, which is the center of our entire spread, is the Great Spirit. And this is what your higher source wants to communicate to you. Sagittarius, it says, whoa, my goodness, might be a bumpy road ahead. I've never dropped this in my life. Okay, here we go. Slow down and allow things to unfold. Could involve Pisces, doesn't have to be. I see 2 candles are lit. And there's a huge labyrinth of maze as her hair. And it comes right down to this couple. So we'll see if this year, what it holds for you. Now, the next placements that I go to are the 4 surrounding corners around source. So there are 6 other places here, which for me, these represents the cosmos, from the sun, the moon, time, space, our Milky Way, our nation, whatever you perceive as the entire world, the universe, the space continuum. All right, my lovelies, let's go ahead. These are the threads of fate, and they're oracle cards that I use. I like to use these in the placements along the outskirts here. So this is air. It's in the east. It's where the sun rises. And then we're going to go south, and this is the earth, and this is the material plane. So this is 5D. This is what's in the trial and error and coming into the material plane. This represents our ancestors and the passions that they've strived and any corrections they would like us to make or messages they give us. And this is our north node, and this is where we're striving to head to. All right, my lovelies, let's go ahead and look in the east. Now this is air, and it says the void. Remember, I dropped the camera and it's saying slow down. Sagittarius, this year is going to be very different for you. The void it's a place of in between worlds. It's seeing things from all perspectives, and it's really being an observer of the situation. Let's look and see how you're going to be affecting the situation. Wow, you're going to learn to self-love yourself. You may feel in 2021 that, I'm trying to be as easy as I can here. You may feel that this is a cycle that's completing, and for it to complete, you may have to let go of some very hard. Let me rephrase that a little stronger. You're going to need to release some things that you know are not working for you. Passionate places of your heart are going to be explored. In your ancestor, in your fire position, you have the Weaver. So this is co-creating with the divine. And there is some karma coming in. When I see the Weaver, it's like whatever karma that we have called in through our actions do come back on us. This is the snail, I'm not the snail, the snake eating its tail. If you look, and this is a repetitive stuck cycle that you're in. And I do fear, Sagittarius, this might be something that you have helped weave. So let's get moving forward, and I keep it real. You know, that's my job here. I nailed it. I nailed it. Yeah, I knew it. You're really going to be observing more than taking part of the deeper places in connections. Like, you're going to be more observing connections of others connecting than you're going to feel connected. Like, I feel as though you're going to feel a slight disconnection, and it's going to cause you to slow down and take a look at the bigger picture, at a much bigger picture. Whew. This is a heavy one, Sagittarius. Okay. Let's go ahead. We have 2 places left for Oracle cards. I use this place as where we are starting, or where we are currently in our cycle, because we're always transitioning through a growth and expansion. And then we're going to move over here, and this is the other shoe, if you will. And this is where we're stepping through into the next part of the cycle. Now, I prefer the Moonology deck for this. Any Oracle cards would be fine, but that's just what I happen to use. My ears are going really funny. I totally feel like this happened with 2 other reads, but certainly with yours. That usually means the divine's giving me a message. Luck is on your side, and love it. New moon in Sagittarius. So Leo got their own sign in this position, and now Saggies, you got yours in this position as well. And this is beautiful. This is you in your power. So most of your lessons are going to be from observing others around you, and this is absolutely exquisite, and it is, luck is on your side. So something is going to come into your 3D world that is really going to help you. All right, so it is definitely a time to give rather than to take. This is new moon in Virgo. Virgo reminds me of the Hermit card in the tarot, where you go within and you look and you really honestly see what needs to be taking place. And in this situation, you have a time to give rather than to take. And then you have this pause and allow things to unfold. Interesting. Very interesting. We will find out much deeper what this is all about. So after we've got all of our cosmos, our tarot on the board, now what's left is the 4 corners, the pillars, which is going to be our tarot. And it's divided in 4 sections. It's divided in the 5D world, where the collective is communicating. This is all thoughts and impressions, dreams. This is our trial and error, our emotional section here. As well as we move forward, this is our material realm, our physical realm. And then we'll go into our spiritual success. This is our lessons and blessings. And it's wonderful that it breaks it down into spring, summer, fall, and then winter. All right, my lovelies, time for some tarot. Now, I do not know the name of this deck. It's an older deck. I've had it for a while, but I absolutely love it. I will be brokenhearted if ever I cannot use it. Anyway, here we go. We're going to start over here in the east because, as I said before, this is where the sun rises. This is where the collective communicates to us. And luck is on your side, Sagittarius. Here we go. In the spot of illumination, this means what is being shown to us. And it's a cup of love. Could be Pisces again, doesn't have to be. Now, it's also in the Aquarius position, which is an 11 for the house. Uranus is the planet, and it's all about what's being shown to us. Like, truly, what is our passion leading us directly to? What is on our mind? What can we get out of our thoughts? And it's all about this cup of love. Let's gain some clarity on that. This is Gemini on the board, and it's also Mercury. 3 might mean something. Balance, juggling. Cup of love, juggling, clarity. Juggling is definitely being had here. Something's out of balance. And that's what the clarity is showing you, Sagittarius. This is the balance, or lack of balance, I should say. Wisdom. What does wisdom show you? Oof. You're not sure it's ready. Your wisdom says that you may have planted some seeds, but it's not harvest time. I think you're really looking over the seeds you planted in wisdom too, because you have some clarity here about this juggling, and I feel that that is going to be the biggest issue that I see out of all these cards. It's almost like you're holding off from harvesting. We'll see. We'll just walk this. All right, let's move over here. Now, this is the 5D. So we come over here, and we've got our backup, emotional side, our trial and error. And this is all about the love, the trust, and the growth. Let's see what we have in the love. Judgment. So you do feel that there's been a call in love, like a decision's been made. Judgment is the 20. It's a cycle complete times 2. Judgment is being called. So the universe is also nudging you on this to say, hey, time to make a serious decision. In your trust, oofta, you have celebration, but it also can mean juggling. I feel like trust. Yeah, you've got trust. It's in your Taurus. Something is definitely not right here. This feels so imbalanced. And you have concerns about the harvest. And it has to do with these 3 cups. Like maybe you didn't take it serious, or they didn't take it serious. There was a lot of partying going on. Maybe numbing. And now the growth is small new offer. So you want to start over in 2021. It's a judgment call that you're not sure that there's trust there, but you do want the trust back. And you want to start off small. So this could be a business adventure. Even though it's a cup of love, it could be a love for a job. Something doesn't seem right about it, or you started off the job and maybe the pandemic affected you. Something puts you off center. And you're not really sure you're going to get this harvest that you're counting on. Like that you thought you could always turn to. Because of this judgment call, it's almost like something didn't happen the way you wanted it to. So you want to start over in 2021. All right, let's move up here. Now, Sag, here we go. This is in your physical world. So in introspect, that's literally what you've got, is introspect, which is your own energy. Look, Sagittarius, it's a 9. Jupiter, which is expansive. It just expands the knowledge. Jupiter atmosphere tends to saturate and expand. I don't know how it emphasizes. That's the word I'm looking for. Thank you. Emphasizes strongly. So this is very deep introspection. Like you are going to be going in 2021 so deep and looking at this and going, what is it that my higher good needs? What is it that I want? Now, in your dream, you want commitment. In your dream, you really do want commitment. Wow, Saggy. Okay. Experience tells you you can manifest it. You can manifest it. So you're very hopeful that this can be done. But you've got to find out if you want this, or what is it that you want to truly manifest. Now, this is your hopes, dreams, and fears. It's almost like you fear it, but you want it. And that's probably what you're going in about, is you may have commitment issues that are attached to fears. And we're going to find out. We'll find out. All right, let's move into our spiritual success. Here we go. Cleansing. This. Cleansing. In your cleansing spot, you have this heartbreak. You see this cleansing? This is Pisces again. Doesn't have to be, but that's 3 times the charm, right? Definitely heartbreak. I said 3 times. You've got 3. Huh. Could have been third party, whether it's a human being or not. It could have been somebody put work first. It could be that they just didn't. They were distracted by whatever. Some obsessive hobby. But there's heartbreak. Okay, Saggies, let's move forward. Renewal. The moon. In renewal, you have the moon. We will clarify, but it is something that's hidden deep within that you need to really look into. It's your fears. You have fears really deep down. This person has the ability to break your heart. And that's what you fear. Holy crap. Okay. Purity. Yeah, you see this. You don't tell anybody. But Saggies, you see this as your aligned partner. And you see this as working out. You're hopeful. I think you're going to work through your fears. I think part of your fears are that you will break this person's heart as well. I think you're going to be observing possibly this person moving on without you. Because you're the observer. And I think that's something you're going to have to deal with here. Is the fear that they're going to move on. Wow. These get so deep. All right, my lovelies, here we go. We're going to get this baby tarot rolling. And then we'll get some clarification that gives us a little bit better understanding, Saggies. Just a little bit, right? Okay. Up here in the Hermit area, which is introspection, we have this King of Wands. You're very, very, very passionate. You're entrepreneurial. You definitely feel like this person can keep up with you. But what? Hierophant. Oh, wow. Walking away. Now, you could be walking away from another commitment headed towards this one. Or you could be walking away from this one. Let's clarify one more time here. Yeah, you're walking towards it. You're walking away from a previous commitment. And you're wanting to go towards it. In your dream area, you see yourself. In your perspective, you will be victorious. You've got the 6 of Wands over the 8 of Cups with the Hierophant. So you definitely had this third party was going on. I don't even think it was a secret. Okay, so you've got the 5 of Wands over the Magician. So this is going to be something you're going to have to fight for. You know it. It's in your experience that this can be a lot of drama. Magicians do a little bit of manipulating sometimes too. Oof. Your experiences, there is manipulation here. Your experience is telling you somebody's manipulating something. I'm not sure who. Possibly you, maybe the other person. How so? Because it's not even give and take. What's the magician have to say? Yeah, that's what I thought. New perspective. So you're really looking at this and you're saying, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. If I'm going to manifest this, I got to get rid of the drama. I got to get somehow over this where this liar, cheater, thief is what's the perception. And I've really got to quit doing this uneven give and take and get a new perspective. Yeah. So this is going to be a big year for you. You might be going from one business adventure to the next, or you might be going from one relationship to the next. You do have remorse over this this all has to be cleaned. So you have 3 of Swords and 5 of Cups, which is remorse, regret, cleansing. You got to cleanse it all out. You've got to get over this heartbreak. You've got to get over this cups of regret and go for these 2 cups if you really look. Oh, look. See, he's got the 2 cups behind him right there. Right there. 2 cups. But he's out looking over here because of these 3 cups. This is the third party. Oh, that didn't work. Now I've screwed stuff up, or they have. But I'm ignoring these 2 cups right now. And this is in the cleansing area. And what do I get? These 2 cups again. This is what you need to focus on, Sag. 2 cups, right? True love. The Moon. 10 of Wands. So you're wanting to put the burdens away. Like, put the burdens down. Really important to you. 5 of Pentacles. Being left out. Not being recognized. You're going to be working on yourself for sure. As you go into this 4 of Cups. Oh my God. I'm at 4 Wands. Whoa, Sag. You've got the 10 of Cups here. Who else got the 10 of Cups? Only they got it as their base card. This is purity. You see this as what you want for 2021. Your goal is to retrieve this, heal all this, get your 2 of Cups with your Empress probably. I don't see her, but it's coming, I'm sure. Work on yourself and go for this 10 of Cups. Maybe you feel like you need to be single, but you've got this 2 of Cups. You got the 10 of Wands. Putting the burdens down again. 10 of Cups. What you get? Options. Yeah, you're probably still going to be single by the time the end of the year rolls around in 2021. You're still liking your options. I think that's going to be your decision right there. That's your 2021. Options. Do you go with your options? Which, I mean, honestly, not all of them are that great. Some of them are cactuses even. Some of these cups are just fluff. Or do you go for, do you go for the 7 of Cups? Do you go for door number 1, door number 2, door number 3? Give it away for suitcase number 1? Maybe box number 3? Or do you go for this 10 of Cups? It's all about your fears, my lovely. It's all about your own fears. Wow. Oops, sorry. My charger just fell out of the wall. It's like my energy just came out of the wall, right? Well, I think you need to slow down. I do. Saggies, pause, allow things to unfold. It's a labyrinth to get there. It may have been lifetimes to get to this time frame. Just allow it to come in. All right, my lovelies. I love you to the moon and back. Much light, much love. Namaste.